I'm going live. Hello. 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 How are we doing? I got my books today. My books. So I got Contact with the Divine and Waking the Dream by David Wilcock. And this is a big book. Then I got Brat and 80s Story by Andrew McCarthy. I didn't know he was a writer, so I was like, well, I'll see how good he is. The Law of One, book 2. I read Law 1, book 1, so gotta go read book 2. Did not do that. My dogs burp and fart. I don't do no burping or farting at all. So when I'm at work, somebody else does it. Well, I don't work right now. I got to go and contact some other places for tarot reading and stuff. But I try to do my own here. I have to work for a company. I don't want people come here. Oh, God, my stomach went up. You want to smoke? So that's what I plan on my reading for the next couple of weeks. Maybe cleaning and reading and oh, look at as the publishing company, they put a thing in there. I'm like, oh, it is. Huh. What's your favorite reading books? I love sci-fi. I love murder mysteries. Sci-fis are fun. My grandma and I used to watch murder mystery movies. And she and I would figure out before the end of the whole thing who did it. My grandma and I, one time I would be in the middle, my aunt would be on one side, my grandma on one side. We would be watching these murder mysteries. We'd all figure out who did it. And that was the whole thing. Oh, I always wanted to take one of those murder mystery train rides and dress up and everything. You know, it's a murder mystery. Who did it? It was a butler with a candlestick in the bathroom. My clue. So, yeah, I did real well in the clue game too, yes. I figured I would come out, for like an evening. I know I did a real short, more or less. I wanted to let the kids, I feel, that the kids should at least be able to see me. They can, do what my son used to do. In order to have where somebody can type their feelings or to have a chat, I have to, put for adults. And I really, when you're dealing with weed, then that's, a whole different thing. I don't know. Some parents would be real not happy with me and I'd lose people. So I put it for adults and, I do smoke weed. It helps me with my pain, especially after I exercise. Well, that was a long time ago. Well, I swam a lot today, so I'm hoping that lose more weight. Yes. And I am just enjoying my evening with you. Oh, let me put some music on. Let me see. I gotta find out. Alexa does not play certain things. Alexa, what is my movie list? What is my song list? I'm trying to figure out what my song list is. I'm gonna go to Amazon Music. Amazon Music. Huh. It's unlimited. All right. Where's my library? There we go. Only 2 songs? Wow. Wow. Doctor Who 5. Oh. Alexa, play from my exercise music list. Alexa, play from my exercise music list.
I don't see the playlist exercise music.
Okay, let me. Alexa, play from my music list exercise. Alexa, play from my music list exercise.
Playlist exercise on Amazon Music.
Even Devin's girlfriend gives me a hard time. Devin wanted to get an Alexa doorknob. Could you imagine that? I give it like one day before my husband is like tearing the Alexa doorknob off. Oh, I'm getting an Alexa doorknob.
And it'll be destroyed.
I can imagine. You can use that tone of voice with me. That is his girlfriend, Alexa, along with Devin. That's scary. I need to get him another blow-up doll. Yeah. So I was really excited. I have been taking an online school in dealing with David Wilcox and his beautiful wife, Elizabeth. There are some things that you wish people, and you're so glad that they're together, are David Wilcox and Elizabeth. I am so happy, really ecstatic. And I love the class. You know, it makes me feel like I'm just gaining knowledge that I haven't heard of, or actually sometimes being reminded. My dad loved David Wilcox, and we belonged to the ARE group for like years. And it was until David Wilcox started coming out and putting out books, I got really interested in what he had to offer. I didn't have the money to go, and they have a school every year, and at that time I just didn't have the money. And this time I do. So I'm taking the school. It's every Sunday, and it's for 5 hours. And I'm like glad that I live on the West Coast, because if you're on the East Coast and you're starting your school instead of 3 at 6, and you have to add 5 hours. That's going to be one long day. So that would be like you'd want a Tuesday off, you know. And that I really like, you know, what he has, how he writes, and his more or less, he doesn't put himself as he's better than anyone else. He's been there, done that, you know, and he's a good person as far as I know. I haven't met him in person, but seems really nice. And I was really uplifted. You know, his wife has these singing bowls, and I really, oh, I wish I could have some singing bowl, at least one singing bowl. I'd be happy with one singing bowl. She played the singing bowl so beautiful. It was a nice meditation. And during the meditation, I meditatively ate something to eat because it's 5 hours long. So for your break, you know, you don't eat. Yeah, I miss, I use Sanctuition for meditation, but they have real good meditation there, and it's really one of those things that when you do that, and a lot of people say, yeah, you know, when you meditate at a certain time, you can hear, you know, the word of God, which you're close to the Creator and all that, which I tried, but didn't hear nothing. Maybe I didn't. But they were stating a fact that that's when most people are also more psychic, so they call it galactic time. I'm like, okay, galactic time. I like that. I got to go into soundboards to find out because that's part of my homework about galactic time. I'm a superhero. I hope you have a wonderful cosmic evening. I am going to spend some time with my husband. Bye. Hey.